What is going on, YouTube? And welcome back to the ClearCryptos educational channel. My name is T. Haas from the Crypto Shop. And of course, I got my man Jay Seals with me. What's going on, brother?
What's good, everybody?
As you guys know, on the channel, we like to cover the education, but sometimes we cover the news. Today is no difference, as we will be covering the news. Today's news is about BlackRock adding Bitcoin to its global allocation fund. I cannot understate how bullish I am on this news. So can't wait to get to the read. Justin, take us away.
Yeah, so the biggest investment firm in America, maybe the world, probably the world, is now into Bitcoin. So BlackRock is now providing Bitcoin exposure to ordinary and passive investors of its global allocation fund. Global renowned asset manager BlackRock has added BTC to its global allocation fund. Reports state that ordinary and passive investors can now gain BTC exposure via the BlackRock Global Allocation Fund. The highly coveted fund invests globally in both corporate and government issued equities, debt, and short-term securities. BlackRock's Global Allocation Fund executes these investments without any prescribed limits. And believe me, they have unlimited wealth. So in addition, the fund looks to invest no less than 70% of its total assets in these securities of corporate and government issuers. Yet still, the fund could also choose to invest in equity securities of minor and emerging growth companies. However, BlackRock Global Allocation Fund demonstrates diverseness by investing a portion of its high-yield fixed income transferable securities in its debt portfolio. Moreover, currency exposure is also flexibly managed. Bitcoin's addition could grow BlackRock's fund AUM further. So the BlackRock Global Allocation Fund presently manages roughly 15 trillion. I'm going to read that again.
With the T.
15 trillion. Yeah, capital T.
Yeah, capital T.
In assets. And the addition of Bitcoin should see these numbers swell further, which, like Hobbs was saying, super bullish for Bitcoin. Furthermore, this BTC development should also see white-collared individuals such as nurses and teachers buy Bitcoin alongside other equities and assets. The fund is usually recommended to white-collar professionals that want to invest savings but lack time to track the market. The reason why it sees such high recommendation value is due to the diverse nature. In addition, the BlackRock Global Fund also tries to track global growth, thereby protecting it from unsavory events in one country. In a filing, BlackRock said the fund may invest in cash-settled Bitcoin futures that are traded on commodity exchanges registered with the CFTC, or Commodity Futures Trading Commission. The addition of Bitcoin to BlackRock Fund also speaks volumes about how far the leading crypto has come. The fund is one of the first general ones to add BTC to its package. Furthermore, it also suggests that Bitcoin is now a worthy addition to even a conservative portfolio. While many other providers also issue global allocation funds, Vanguard's chief investment officer, Greg Davis, said, although we see merit in supporting the technology behind cryptocurrency, we feel it's best to stick to the investing principles that have made Vanguard a reliable choice for investors. So when it comes to cryptocurrencies, we take the same approach to steer our clients toward time-tested products. So they're calling Bitcoin a time-tested product. Davis' assertion hints at the well-documented volatility of Bitcoin and most crypto in general. In addition, several previous academic studies also explicitly show that Bitcoin's increased risk-adjusted returns. So BlackRock's long-haul philosophy plays well into Bitcoin's price trajectory. Despite the roller coaster nature of the cryptocurrency price trajectory, the BlackRock fund might greatly benefit from BTC addition. The reason is that the global allocation is for long-term investments, and BTC returns over at least 4 years are usually good. Assumptions abound within the traditional finance space that other funds may eventually follow BlackRock's lead. The possibility of similar funds abounding increase if the BlackRock fund shows significant returns after 2 years. So this is huge, and the reason why is this number right here. $15 trillion. 15 trillion, right? Think about all the price swings we see in Bitcoin. We saw crazy price swings at the beginning of Bitcoin. Then we saw that nice upward COVID trend. And now we're seeing that downward swing. But On the down, we're seeing long periods of consolidation. Now, I know Hobbs is going to get more into that consolidation aspect of it, but what I want to say is consolidation means stabilization. Well, when this $15 trillion gets pumped into Bitcoin, that is going to really stabilize the cryptocurrency as a whole, because these firms like BlackRock and the others that could potentially be coming into Bitcoin, they don't take losses. Look up BlackRock. Look up how much money they manage. Look how much money they make. Look at some of these other huge firms that handle their clients' money. Their whole goal is to make money for their client. So they will do everything in their power to make sure that Bitcoin is profitable in the long run, because when their clients eat, they're eating, and they're going to make sure that the rest of us eat too, because we're in early. So Hobbs, what else you got?
Justin. I was just doing a little bit of math over here, right? I'm sorry. I was doing a little bit of math. Now, here's the thing. First of all, the consolidation is great for Bitcoin. It's invited people like BlackRock into Bitcoin. That's huge. BlackRock managing over 15 trillion, absolutely huge. Some people may be a little shallow-minded with the 4-year thought process of BlackRock, but let me show you how they're looking at this, right? If you look at Bitcoin, right? I'm just going to share my screen real quick. If you look at Bitcoin on a yearly or 12-month chart, right? Sorry for all the lines over here. Let me take this off, and then we'll clear this. Okay. So if you look at Bitcoin over the last 12 years, right? If we look at this thing is up. Most people will be upset because Bitcoin is down 75, 80% over the last 12 months. But you have to understand people like BlackRock, what they're looking at. They're looking at the last 4 years of Bitcoin, right? If we look over here, over the last 4 years, Bitcoin is up 1,811% over the last 4 years. Since its inception, way down here, Bitcoin is up a whopping 2.9 million percent. So when they look at that, only thing they see is, well, it's up 1,100% over the last 4 years, but it's still down 80% over the last year. If we can hold on to this thing for another 4 years, and this is considered a very bad year, the last year and a half we've had for Bitcoin, 80% down is considered very, very bad. But if they can get down at these levels and over the next 4 years have an 1,100% return on, let's say, 1% of their portfolio of a $15 trillion assets, one, think about how much volume that will generate for Bitcoin. And two, think about how much more money it will generate for BlackRock and how many more people they can entice with that information. So that being said, we are still early, guys. Know that. If you know nothing about crypto, know that we are very, very early. And to have BlackRock coming in, and if they can produce a profit, they will entice many more institutional investors into crypto. But you guys let us know what you think in the comments down below. Do you think I'm crazy? Do you think I'm just pulling numbers out of my butt? Tell me down in the comments down below. That's okay. But don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and come on back over to the ClearCryptos educational channel. My name is T. Hobbs from the Crypto Shop. That man above is Jay Seals. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.